Dear friends, in the last audio, we discussed that every human being, has a purpose of life, and all the conditioning around us is distracting us from going towards that purpose. In the previous audio, I have also informed about various types of conditioning, such as societal conditioning, conditioning of land and place, conditioning of emotions, families, religion, and sometimes even conditioning of our own experience. In this audio, I will try to help you find the true purpose of life. Yes, and that's a very serious statement because everyone has a different purpose of life. Every soul has a different purpose in life. But herein, we are going to try and find what is our actual purpose. I want you to understand one thing, that our conditioning actually blinds us from seeing the truth. We cannot see the reality as it is because of our conditioning. Therefore, we cannot find our true purpose as long as we get out of this conditioning. It means that once we get out of conditioning, we would be able to identify who we are, what we are doing over here, what is going to happen once we are going to die, and what is the truth of the highest consciousness, what is the void, and what is infinity. So, what I am going to suggest to all of you, irrespective of the religion you guys are in, it doesn't matter whether you are a follower of Hindu Dharma, whether you are a Mohammedan, whether you are a Christian, or whether you don't follow anyone else. My intention is not to get you away from your roots, but in reality, my intention is to help you identify your real roots. And for that purpose, I would like to keep this program out of religious symbols and experiences so that anyone can benefit from it from wherever he is. So, to identify the true purpose of life, it is important that we are aware of what are the truth, what are the fallacies, and what is the reality. And how are we going to be aware? Since the beginning of human civilization, the entire quest of the human mind is to gain more awareness. And in our societies, we are following and worshipping those people who gained awareness, be it Gautam Buddha, be it Ram, be it Krishna, be it Muhammad, be it Moses, be it Guru Nanak. We are only following those, we have only been following those who have gained awareness. But unfortunately, by following those aware people, none of their followers happen to find any kind of light. None of them happen to gain any sort of awareness. None of them happen to tap into any sort of universal truth or the cosmic consciousness. They became just dummies, blindly following those aware people. So my program, which is absolutely free, is to help you find a way through which you can elevate your awareness. Because this is the basic necessity of Sikh, that we need to be aware. So let's get down to what it is all about. What I recommend is a 20-minute routine to begin with. In this 20-minute routine, I suggest that the initial 10 minutes should be spent in doing some sort of rigorous exercise. How rigorous the exercise should be depends on an individual's constitution. If you haven't moved a muscle in years, then the definition of rigorousness would be different for you. And if you have been working out 5 times a week, the definition of rigorousness would be slightly different for you. And whatever be the case, I advise that at least 10 minutes must be spent rigorously. And the purpose of this physical rigorousness is to spend whatever energy that is unnecessary or distracting. The purpose of this rigorousness is to spend after that 10 minutes. I suggest you to just sit down at a quiet place. There is no posture I suggest, or you can even lie down if that makes you comfortable. What you should try to achieve is a comfortable state of being physically. Once you reach that position, I would like you to close your eyes and start observing your breath. Just start observing as if you breathe in and you breathe out. Try to focus your thoughts on this cycle of breath. I am recommending this procedure because there are no religious symbols involved in it. So, this method will not take you back to any of your conditioning. There are no chants involved in it. And the focus of our meditation is the source of our existence, and that is our breath. So, our breath is the source of our existence in this world, and I would like you to spend 10 minutes observing it coming in and going out. It may happen that your mind would delve from here and there while you would try to do it, and I recommend that you just gently bring it back to its place, back to the focus on breath. Just focus on your breath and do not entertain any other thought in your mind. This exercise should be repeated for at least 10 days continuously. What this will do is that it will help you focus your attention on your breath, and it will help you magnify the power of your attention. Remember that scattered things cannot make any change. So the first effort through this exercise is to concentrate the energies of our thought process on one single place. Once you will spend enough time performing it and doing it again and again, you will be able to stay focused on this coming and going of breath for an infinite amount of time, as long as you want. And once you attain that spot, second step will follow afterwards. And the second step would be to focus your energies on the truth. And we would talk about that in the next audio. If you like the journey and if you resonate with my experience, and if you want to find awareness, subscribe to the channel.